All right, everybody, my motorcycle riding is changing in 2024. 2023 was an incredible year. I got to sample so many different motorcycles, do so many different things on bikes, and I had so much fun riding them. But it really taught me on what I actually want to do with motorcycling and what I'm actually at least a little better at or worse at in terms of motorcycling. So today, I wanted to do a nice little wrap up on 2023 and talk about how my riding is going to change a lot in 2024. Stick around, it's going to be a good one. Really quick, before we start, I want to let you guys know about a cool new promo we're doing at amynoob.co. Until January 7th, we are running the New Year, New Gear giveaway, where one lucky winner will come away with a full set of riding gear from our friends over at Revit. To celebrate this promotion, we're also offering a 10% discount on all Revit gear at the shop. So head over to amynoob.co, get anything you want, and you'll be entered to win this New Year, New Gear giveaway. Check it out. Now let's get into the video. All right, so let's start off by recapping 2023. I went on so many cool trips during that year. I went to India 2 different times. I went to the Rajasthan region to try out the Super Meteor 650. I went to the Himalayas to ride the Himalayan 450, the new one that Royal Enfield's making. I went to Canada and did a 5-day enduro off-road trip. I just did so much great riding. I did 211 miles per hour on a prepped H2 at the Texas Mile. I competed in CMRA's Endurance 400 series with our Ninja 400 race bike. I sampled some of the very best track day motorcycles known to man, the Ducati V4R and the KTM RC8C, the Yamaha R1M, the Buell Hammerhead 1190. I just did so much amazing riding in 2023, and it really taught me that I need to pare down what I'm doing. Let me explain. So I have 6 motorcycles currently. Well, 5 because I actually sold one of them. So I'll walk you through the bikes I currently have. I have a Ducati Scrambler Desert Sled, my beloved motorcycle, my do-everything bike. Love that thing. My Triumph Daytona 675R, my race-prepped, track-prepped motorcycle. I haven't raced it in a while, but it's pretty much just like a weekend track day bike now. My Turbo Hayabusa that is currently broken, and I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it just yet. The Ninja 400 Endurance bike, which is pretty sweet. And then I've got a Husky FE501S that I recently turned into a Supermoto. So I have 5 different motorcycles, and I really thought to myself, how much time can I really dedicate to those 5 machines? Given that one of them is broken, given that one of them is well, 2 of them are dedicated race and track bikes, and one of them I turned into a Supermoto, I realized that I have really got to switch up my stable quite a bit. The riding that I mostly want to do in 2024, honestly, is just like really chill weekend rides and enjoying like beautiful scenery. I have put my nose to the grindstone with track days and racing, and I think that I've done enough of it. Not for a lifetime, but maybe for a little bit. I don't have as much of a desire to go out and race anymore and go to track days as much because I feel like I've proven what I needed to prove to myself. I can run with the expert group. I can do the laps. I can very competently go out and ride a motorcycle. My skill set's increased really, really high. There is always room for improvement. I could obviously go out and continue improving, continue getting better, and incrementally get even closer to the top of the pack. But really, that's not going to fulfill me very much. I'm really looking nowadays to go out and enjoy scenery. I actually want to take it a bit slower. Most times I go out and ride motorcycles nowadays, I don't really want to go full pin. I kind of just want to like look around a little bit, which is not something I thought I would say, but at the ripe age of 31 years old, I really just want to go out and enjoy motorcycling. And it's cool because now I have like such a complete skill set. I've learned how to ride off-road. I've learned how to do adventure riding. I've become pretty damn skilled with track days and racing. So when I ride on the street, I feel like everything is so slowed down and in control, and you just learn to observe those variables a little bit better. So honestly, what I'm thinking of doing, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I think I want to sell all my bikes. I think I'm going to sell all the bikes that I currently have. Maybe not the Desert Sled. I love that bike so much. But I think I want to get a really competent sport touring bike. I don't think I want to do a naked bike just because I want something that is a little bit more upright and chilled out. I'm turning into such a dad, guys. I'm doing like full dad mode into 2024. But I really do want something that is just very competent, very comfortable, that I could go out and do some big miles with and enjoy. I don't want anything that can go off-road. I don't want an adventure bike because I don't really feel like tackling forest roads and trail roads and going on single track. I'm not interested in that at all. I just want to ride some amazing roads and enjoy myself. Look, I know a lot of you are going to make fun of me for going like full dad mode and getting a sport touring bike because I've joked about them nonstop for years. I always made fun of guys who own sport touring bikes, but I think I get it now. Honestly, I really think I do. I love the idea that you could have something upright and comfortable with a ton of power, and you can load up bags on it and go do whatever you want with it. There's so many great bikes in the space too. I mean, you consider stuff like the KTM Super Duke GT, the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus, even the Moto Guzzi Mandello V100, which if you guys saw the video, you know that I didn't love that bike. I don't think it's the second coming of Christ like some people think it is, but there's so many sweet bikes in this space. The BMW S1000 XR. Heck, you could even get some Triumphs in the 1200 flavors, the Tigers. I know some of those are more adventure-oriented, but you can get some in the GT configurations that would be pretty sweet too. So there's just so many interesting bikes that you can go and get, and I'm really coming around to the idea of going full dad mode with them. I really do want to do like big weekend trips and go out to the hills and just enjoy myself with my riding, because it really is the final frontier of riding for me. I've never really done like big, long motorcycle trips. The biggest one I ever did was I rode my desert sled from Austin, Texas to Galeana, Mexico, and that was a huge journey. That was crazy, and I rode off-road down there, and I did a bunch of stuff with the Mex Trek guys, or is it Trek Mex? I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been about 4 years now, but that was super cool, and I think that those kind of experiences can really add a lot to your motorcycling kind of resume and credentials. I've really never dived very much into that, and it's something that I really want to try. I really want to try spending more time in the saddle and doing these long trips, because I've never really done it. I've only done like, you know, kind of little around town sort of things and track days and a couple adventure rides and a couple bigger trips, like actually flying to somewhere and doing it on location, but never just like from my house, go out for like a huge trip and come back. And I actually really want to try it. I think it'd be really interesting. So honestly, what I'm thinking of doing, like I said, is probably selling all of those bikes and then getting like a Tracer 9 GT. That's the bike I'm most interested in right now. For some reason, it just seems to call to me. I think I'm most interested in that one, but I got to do a little bit more research too. If you guys think there's a bike that I could own that I'd be interested in, let me know down in the comments. I'm looking for something a little bit more upright, fun, and sport touring. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm actually considering the BMW S1000 XR. I really liked that bike, and I think I could really enjoy it. I know it would be crazy for me to have one because I've talked so much bullshit about BMWs, but I think it's a cool bike and I'm interested in it. And I think I want that and my Daytona. I don't think I can live life without a Daytona in it and doing at least a few track days throughout the year and enjoying myself. But I think that's going to be the stable in 2024. I know it's a little radical, but that's what life's about. I don't like sitting still and doing the same thing over and over again. I like switching things up and mixing things up a little bit. Because as some of you might know, if you watch the Yamcast and other things, I recently brought in a four-wheeled friend into my life, a vehicle that I've wanted for a very long time, since I was about 17 years old. I bought a Porsche 911, really enjoying it. It is so sweet. It's got the 7-speed manual. I've always liked cars, not as much as bikes, but I've always enjoyed vehicles, and it's been such a treat to just get in and go for a drive. It is so different than riding motorcycles because you can just wear normal clothes and just jump in and go for a drive and have fun, and it's really nice. It's kind of become my daily driver in a way. I still have my Ram 1500, my truck, but the 911's become something I use almost every day now just because it's so easy to drive and go get stuff done that I need to get done that I couldn't get done on the bike. But maybe if I had a Tracer 9 GT, could really enjoy myself and chuck on the saddlebags and go for a nice spin on the weekends. But that's kind of where I'm at right now, and it's weird to say this and I guess to admit to you guys that things are changing so dramatically for my riding, but you know, I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. It's why I got into motocross and then got out of it. It's why I tried enduro riding and then got out of it. It's why, you know, I've stuck with track days and racing for a very long time now and built up those skills and really enjoyed myself, but I think it's time for another big change as well. So don't be surprised if in the next couple of months there's a big splashy announcement about a new personal bike of mine and then you guys start seeing a new personal bike because I really, really want something new. I think I'm ready to try something new and to give it a go and to see how it goes. I think it would just be really, really fun to just get a new bike to just try out and to really enjoy and to just go crazy with it. I think it'd be cool. So guys, that's how my riding is changing in 2024. I've had a ton of fun in 2023 with all the riding I did. I'm really, really grateful to all of you to give me the opportunity to do the type of riding that I do. I mean, in the same year, going twice to India and also racing and doing 211 miles per hour on an H2 is the type of year that I never thought I would have. Like, that is so fun and interesting and cool to be able to do that. And I really do have all of you to thank, and I really appreciate all the support throughout all the years. It's been so cool to do this. And yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep up with me on our Discord. Become a member over at yammynoob.co. I'm on there every day. I try to chat with people as much as I can. Drop me a comment down below. I do read them whenever the video comes out. I like to check it out and see what you guys are saying. So yeah, let me know. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Catch you later.
Keep watching Yammy Noob.